sleep. Okay, this is editing Annabelle from the future for you, not for me. I actually filmed this entire video in September, but between September and now I've basically been writing a lot of exams. Like a lot of exams. So I have not had a lot of time to edit, but I finally started to get to this, and I just wanted to let you guys know because South Africa is not that flowery in December. It's kind of a spring thing, you know. So yeah, this video is much later than I thought it would be. I have not forgotten about my YouTube channel. I have just been very busy. Very busy. But I hope you guys enjoy this video. And I hope you enjoy seeing a little bit of South Africa. Here is a little tour of the house. So we stayed in an Airbnb hosted by Ali, who is a super host. It has a 4.81 star rating. It has mountain view, lake view, waterfront, kitchen, Wi-Fi. 3 bedroom, 2 bathrooms, braai, barbecue for you Americans. No, a braai. Anyway. Dining room, living room, and lots of flowers, and a cat that visits occasionally. Hello. For our first full day in Heidelberg, we decided to go for a little hike, and I think it was such a nice way to spend our morning. Let's go, let's go. Right now, we are hiking in Heidelberg. It's quite tiring, but we'll see how it goes. We have reached the top of this little mountain, and some of our spirits are high and some of our spirits are not. But this has really made me realize that no matter how difficult a mountain is going up, the best part is that eventually you'll reach a point where you can only walk down and enjoy it. And I think that's quite nice, a quite nice life lesson. We are making our way to the top. The wind up here is lovely, and something that I find lovely
is that when you really start to pay attention around you, you notice so many different plants and flowers.
At this point in the hike, I kind of just wanted to go home, and this whole time we thought we were doing a 5-kilometer hike, but we ended up getting stuck on the 10-kilometer one, so we took a shortcut.
No, that's where we started. No.
Anyways, it wasn't that bad. After a long day of hiking and walking through Heinsberg and eating food and meeting artists, we are going to go home and chill. We just met an artist, a very good artist. He makes a lot of beautiful still lifes and landscapes, and we got to meet him in person, which was amazing. We spoke to him a bit about why he makes his art, about his inspiration. A lot of it comes from this little village. Like, a lot of them are flowers and landscapes, because this little village is very popular for the fact that it has so many flowers. So he has a lot of wildlife artworks. We got to see a bit of the behind the scenes of that. Looks like it's about to rain here. And we saw some of his behind the scenes sketches and work in progress artworks, which was really cool. After a long, very busy day, my mom and I decided that we really just want to paint, and my sister decided to join, so we just all came together, got out our watercolors and just played around. So, we arrived at Heinesberg on Thursday and we hiked on Friday. So our second full day at Heinesberg, we were planning on going out for coffee and restaurants, but it ended up being so misty and rainy that we stayed in for the morning and we went out for coffee when everything started to clear up. But it was absolutely beautiful. It was wonderful waking up to the mist in our little cabin. And on Saturday I actually started reading The Ministry of Time, because Hayley Fam gave it 5 stars and it's one of the books that she kept on talking about.
This was the most unexpected 5-star read I could have ever picked up, and it's like really a 5-star read. Like sometimes I give books 5 stars because I am craving that they should be one because I haven't read a really good book in a long time, but this one was like, no, I was not well after reading this book.
So I really wanted to see what it was like. Are walking to a waterfall. Let's go. I thought the hike was over, but today has been just rain and mist. It's beautiful, but it's not the weather that we expected. It's a lovely here in Heinesberg. This is a completely different climate to where we were walking earlier. It's much more tropical over here. Oh, that looks like a little slip and slide. I must say it's not the easiest road to drive. It's very rocky, but as I said, it is absolutely lovely here. After our hike and our time at Cheerio, we ate pizza at Cheerio. I didn't film it because I was so hungry that I just gobbled up my pizza, so there is no evidence for you, but I did have pizza. And then we went to a little gift shop and we just did nothing for the rest of the day. I was reading my book, and the next morning we unfortunately had to leave quite early because I had to get back to my exams. But my time at Heinetzberg was very special. I love spending time with my family, I love reading, I love being in nature, and I'll definitely go back again.